Hello, I'm Glenn Willis, Director of Cyber Technology at Kalles Group. I'm here with two of our wonderful privacy consultants, Arthur Mansourian and AJ Prasad. We have planned for you a series of topics to talk through here that we hope you all find helpful in understanding ways to set up for success with your privacy programs.
Arthur, turning to you next, let's talk for a few minutes about compliance with regulatory and legal requirements. Depending upon what kind of business is being run or what kind of sector or industries in, this could be a whole host of different sets of requirements. So talk to us about, how to start down this path. Maybe we'll talk about how to mature here in a minute, but organizations, how do they make sure they know exactly which legal and regulatory requirements they're exposed to? Who normally is in the role of nailing that down and then communicating that out and then driving the implementation to follow?
Thank you, Glenn. Yeah, that's a very good points you brought up, and it really does, kind of change depending on the organization size and as far as who is responsible. Basically, when you look at it, of course, this is in general a major point for any company, any group that collects or processes personal information. Typically, to answer your question, General Data Protection Regulation, which is the GDPR in Europe, is usually the go-to regulation to look at in terms of how to ensure compliance. In terms of here in the United States, the most prevalent and the strictest one is the California Consumer Privacy Act. And this is really, of course, it's for California, but it's something that, along with other states, has become a very important measure and very important act that needs to be paid attention to. So these are, of course, they're about protecting the people whose data is used. One thing I would say is it's helpful to start by mapping out every place a company has personal data, where it's stored, who is it shared with. You really need to know who has access to it, how is it secured, how long is it kept. And then once you have this map, you can really create a plan that sets the rules and methods for handling this data. And this really should cover like how you even gather the information, the getting the consent of it, the protecting the info, when you remove it. So it's really important to train staff so that everyone knows why these rules matter and how to follow them. In terms of like how to know like what regulation to follow, if you're processing, data from people in Europe, you need to follow GDPR more than likely. If it's people in California, then it's the CCPA, which I mentioned earlier. As far as the person taking the lead, it really depends on the size of the company. Sometimes larger companies will have like a chief privacy officer, privacy director. Other times companies will just appoint somebody as what's called a data protection officer, a DPO. So these are the individuals that will keep an eye on these new laws or regulatory updates. They're the ones that will share this information with the rest of the company. If there is no specific privacy role, sometimes businesses rely on outside consultants, such as us, outside advisors, as well. And the goal is really to stay on top of any changes in the privacy world. And sometimes you really need this outside help to do that.
Once you've identified which requirements really need to be accounted for in the organization, and let's say it's a net new initiative in that scenario, in that context, how do you balance holding the organization accountable to complying with the policy and providing them the kind of support they need as they come along to a place of compliance?
Absolutely, yeah, it's a great question, and it's definitely a balance because, of course, an organization, their goal is to do the business. They are busy, people in the organization, so the balance is key. So once we do identify which privacy regulations apply, it's a balance of accountability as well as support, making sure that teams can meet those requirements without really feeling overwhelmed and still being able to do their daily tasks. I think number one, it's all about clear ownership, clear roles. So that responsibility, it needs to be identified to a certain individual, whether it's a consultant or if it's within a company, the chief privacy officer, privacy analysts, privacy managers, or like the data protection officer. As AJ actually mentioned as well, RACI matrix, that's really important. Who's responsible, accountable, consulted, informed, those are very important points to help define who is responsible for making these decisions, implementing the policies, and then ensuring the compliance across the departments. You really want to make sure that leadership is supported. These efforts are cumbersome sometimes, and so making sure leadership understands the risks of non-compliance, the fees, the reputation damage, that all plays a big role in this. And building privacy into the everyday process, I think, is really key. Instead of making it feel like a burden, just integrate it into the daily workflow. So like, for example, if you're designing a new feature, privacy should be part of that from the beginning rather than doing it and then having to go back later to worry about that aspect of it. And then some compliance checks, putting those in place at specific time intervals. For example, a privacy impact assessment or a vendor review. Those are key. And what I think is important is offering the guidance, not just the rules, really like clear, easy to follow guidelines, templates, checklists, training. So employees are understanding how to comply rather than me or a protection officer getting in there and saying, this is what you did not do, this is what you have to do. So I think those are really important. And I would say metrics and audits, those are key. Set up the privacy KPIs, like time taken to respond to a data subject request or number of privacy impact assessments needed versus how many completed. So I think that along with that culture of privacy being important, those are going a long way in empowering the team with the knowledge and tools they need.